This one's around 15 feet away. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. And down it goes. He's in the hole with that one. All right, let's go. This one for the par. Oh. And after that one, your opponent is one up for the match. All right, par 5 here for this third hole. Oh my, splash. Okay, give this a smash. Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly. See you later to that ball. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. All right, let's piece out of this sand. Yeah, you definitely didn't hit the sweet spot with that one. All right, he's got around 250 yards to the pin from here. All right, let's get out of this sand. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. Oh, that's not bad at all. Your opponent has chosen to concede this hole to you. And we are all square after that hole. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Shake it off. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Okay, that'll just sneak into the first cut of rough here. All right, this is his second. Going with the 9-iron. And here's our second shot on the fourth. All right, he's got a very long putt. Can he do it? We'll find out soon. I think this one's moving to the right. Not a bad result from that distance. And this putt drops, you can go one up. This one's just breaking hard to the left. From there, fine effort. 5 feet to go. Okay, he's got this left for par. And that hole will be halved. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. A little too much to the right. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. This one's heading left. Oh my, almost in with the chip. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. I'll take that from that type of distance. And he needs this to save par. Let's see what happens. It's breaking to the left, I think. Looks like he started this one out right. And from there, not a bad result. And this putt to go one up for the match. Just a little too much power. 4 feet to go. All right, your opponent's going to let you have that putt. Let's go to the next hole. All right, if he drops this, he's going to have the hole. Yeah, no problem there. We can give him that one. Just a short putt. Then we'll head to the next. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. I think this one's fairway bound. He's looking. And here's our second shot on the 6th. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. And he will set up here around 140 to the pin. And they are going with the 9 iron on this one. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Yeah, we'll take that. And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Okay, this putt to go 1 up on your friend. I think this one will go left to right. Ooh, that's too bad. This was just a 3-foot putt. Okay, let's get on to the next hole. Your opponent is letting you have that one. Okay, he needs this to have the hole. Okay, that hole is going to be happy. Not the cleanest swing, but that's all right. Oh, into the water. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. This is out of the second cut here. I think this one's coming up short from the rough. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. Not an amazing swing. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. He's starting this way out to the right. Let's see if it comes back. All right, good luck here. This one's from bogey. Oh, oh man. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. And as he gets that one to drop, that will win the hole for him. And that hole we can just forget about. Okay, par 3 for the 8th. Taking this one with the 9-iron. Okay, let's see what you got here. This one's going left. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. And this next putt to win the match. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh, just missed. 7-foot putt here. And if he sinks this next putt, it's going to go dormy. Okay, that putt's done. And that hole's halved. And we can cap off the front 9 with a par 4. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. And he's hitting out of the rough here, just the first cut. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. Okay, let's see how he tackles this one. It's a very, very long putt. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh. All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole. Oh, just missed that birdie. And this putt from 4 feet. Okay, he's going to end his round with the par. Well, this one is over and you couldn't pull out the win. Your friend will walk away 2 up over you at the end of this one. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time.
Hello and welcome to this round of Divot Derby. Non-stop action. Let's do this.
On this hole, the slowest 3 players will be eliminated. And this one's about 130 yards away. And first to the green, that's a nice sign. Let's keep her going. Yes, first to the hole. Well done. Well, let's take a break for a little bit and watch the rest of these competitors. Okay, 5 slots remaining now. Whoa, someone dropped a huge putt in there. Nicely done. And there goes the final slot for this hole. Okay, 17 players left in this matchup. We're going to have 3 people cut from the competition at the end of this hole. Could be more. Pin's about 145 yards away. And first to the green, that's a nice sign. Let's keep her going. Oh. Okay, time to put this thing in gear. That clock is ticking. Well, the putt won't go. Maybe one more chance. And that'll go down, and we will go forward. Well done. Okay, we've got 3 slots left. And that's 2 slots left now. And someone just snagged that final spot. Moving on. Okay, you made it through the first 2 holes. Let's keep that going. On this one, we have 14 golfers and 12 slots available. Ooh, looky here. You are first to reach the green. That's good stuff. Oh, that was almost in. So far, so good. Boom, you did it. First one to the hole. All right, let's just watch the rest of the players out there scramble around, trying to make it into those slots. And we're almost there. 5 slots remaining. Now 3. And now 2 slots remaining. Eleven players left in the contest as we tee it up here. 2 people could get eliminated on this hole. Let's not let that be you. Uh-oh, someone sunk their putt. Countdown is on. Oh, countdown's going. Maybe one more chance at this. Come on. All right, 4 slots left in this. Yes, we did it. We will continue. Now 2. And there we go. Final slot has been filled. Next. You have made it through 4 holes in this one so far. On this hole, we've got 9 golfers and only 7 slots. Almost hold it. All right, rip that putter out. We're on the green first. Let's go. Come on. Oh, the clock is ticking now. We got to get going. That's the stuff, and we're going to continue. And 3 slots remaining. Now there's 2 left. Oh, someone holed out from off the green just now. Okay, someone filled that last slot. We're moving to the next. Okay, this is the 6th hole of the contest. Hoping for some fast finishes here. And on this hole, 2 people aren't gonna continue. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. And you made it to the green first. That's good. What will be better is if you can finish up and get to the next hole. That's what I like to see. You made it to the hole first. Good work. 3 slots left after that one. And somebody has filled that final spot. We're moving on. Oh, we're whittling the competition down. 5 players in our group as we tee it up here. Slowest 2 players on this hole are not going to continue. Could be a good one. And we're in there. Qualified for the next hole. Great work. And 1 slot left in this one. And we are heading to the next. Final slot has been filled. All right, get yourself pumped up. This is the final hole of the matchup. Let's go. That's a good sign. You made it to the green before the others. Let's see if we can finish out strong. Well, that was some fast shooting out there. Well done, and it's well deserved. Hey there, hope you're doing great. Because I certainly am. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. And as we kick off our round, we got a par 4 right in front of us. Let's drop this in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. Ouch. Heading toward the rough here. Well, better luck next time. Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to the next 9 holes with you. Just playing the front 9. Let's get it. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Let's see what his second shot looks like. This was leaning to the right. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin.
You want to
All right, this one's about 85 yards out. And let's see what he does from the greenside sand.
Gibt's.
Oh, come on.
And if they make this.
Okay, if he sinks this one, it'll be for the bird. I think this one's going left to right. This putt's about 14 feet out. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh! And here he goes, putting for par here. This one's 8 feet. Okay, he's got this one for birdie. Okay, let's regroup for the second hole. Forget about the first hole. Got a par 3 for the second hole. Okay, that almost went down. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker.
Oh, that almost went.
Bro. When did you wake up?
Starting this way out to the right. Let's see it turn. Oh, sliding by. And this one from 22 feet. Starting this one out pretty good. Still on line.
Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
And he's putting this one for birdie. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. And he's done well to get that one in the cup. That's for birdie. And after that one, the other team is 2 up. We've got a par 4 third hole in front of us here. All right, let's see what he does on this one. This one might have enough roll to get to the green. Let's see. And he managed to hold on to the fairway. And let's see how he does on this hole. All right, give this a rip.
She calls Texas and why didn't you see them to find your seat essentially everybody who's on hot schedule, that's my favorite guy.
That was powerful. Okay, greenside sand. Let's see what you have. Okay, we're out of that bunker. That's step 1. Oh my, he almost dropped that chip in there.
You're not going to die right now.
Ooh, almost in there with the chip. Okay, he's got a very long putt here. Let's see how he does. This one's breaking left to right. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. This one's still on track.
Oh, and he gets it to drop.
This putt's around 5 feet away. Ladies and gentlemen, the eagle putt drops. Okay, the other team is up by 3 after that one. Fourth hole is a par 5. Let's go. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes.
Andreas, Amanda, Bree, Carlos, David, Haley, everybody who works at Buffalo, Germany, Joe, Josh, everybody, Jonathan, Tyler, everybody who works at Buffalo Contracts added over this. Wisconsin. Reed, Tara, Keisha, Travis, Zach. Everybody who works at Buffalo. Really get encouragement on this. Do you ever see me text anybody? Do you see me text anybody? I don't talk to nobody. Don't see me.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. All right, let's send this ball away. Nicely done. And this will be his second shot.
So, why do you always say I every little thing? Somebody call it anything. You see the text that person. And if you put that person by messages, you know, right?
This one's heading for the sand, I think. And around 195 yards to the pin for him. Let's see what happens. Okay, that green is well below us, so we might need a little less club. And we're going right of the pin. Okay, about 185 yards to the pin now for him. This approach is heading left. And this one's anyone's guess. He's in the sand. Let's see what happens. Well, he's in the bunker here. Let's see how he deals with it, shall we? And he is in the beach. Let's see how he gets out of this one. And here he goes with the eagle putt. This one looks like it'll break to the right. This putt's around 18 feet away. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Ooh. And this is his look at a par putt. Looks like a right to left break. Okay, he needs this to save his par. And a 5-foot putt for him. Let's keep that vibe going, making up a bit of ground on the other team after that hole. All right, lovely little par 3 here for the 5th. Seven iron on display here. This one's going right. Oh, he almost went into that sand and wound up sticking the green in the end. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And here's their 8 iron. Oh, a little bit long, possibly. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Taking this one with the 8 iron. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. All right, let's see how this one goes from way, way out. And I think this one's breaking to the left. I think he's put it on a good line.
Who continues to be good. Oh, this has to go. Oh my, it doesn't go down.
And his next putt is a very, very long affair. Let's see how he does with it. I think he's on the right track here.
Continues to be online. Oh, and he gets that to drop.
And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. We are playing a quick 3 holes of matchmaking today. Okay, let's have a good one. All right, let's see how he does. This is an 8-iron. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. And here's their 8-iron. Ooh, look at this thing. He almost dropped the chip. And here is his putt to save par. He's setting up for a birdie here. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. And you're at even par. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Okay, full sand. Let's go. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. This one's fairway bound. And 240 yards to the pin from here. Let's see what he does. Here's their 3-wood. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. And this one's about 210 from the pin. Could use a bit of a kick to the right. Ouch, right by the hole. And he's got quite a distance to the cup from here. But I think it's breaking to the left. Looks like he's put it on a good line.
Still looking good.
Oh, and he can't get it to go in the end. "14 feet to the cup from here." This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. So good. That was a fantastic shot. And he's got this left for his eagle. Under par for the day after that one. All right, hole 3 of 3 coming up. Oh, man, you got a hold of that one. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Tee shot's looking decent. This shot's around 155 yards out. Got about 125 to the pin.
Well, you have a look at this.
This putt is around 27 feet out. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it.
Still going. Ooh, and he won't be able to make it drop.
He's got 15 feet to the cup. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. All right, he's all done. Well, if you sink this putt, you'll tie for top score, and that means we're going to head to a playoff hole. All right, that's going to go down, and we're going to go to a playoff hole. All right, he won't be competing in the playoff, but he's all finished up here. All right, tee shot is important on this one because if there's a tie in this final playoff hole, we will give the win to whoever's closest to the pin off the tee. All right, you are next to tee off. We got to get this tee shot as close as possible to that pin. Let's go. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? And now let's see what he comes up with off this tee. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Ooh, he was close. If he sinks this, he's got par. I think we got a right to left break on this one. All right, if this putt goes down, you're gonna take this in a playoff. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. This putt's tracking. And it goes down. Well done to you, and way to win this one in the playoff. And that's gonna just about do it for us. That was fun. Glad to be able to be here to see you win in the playoff. Great work out there. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now. We will be playing stroke play today. 3 holes ahead of us. Have a good round out there. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Looking good so far. All right, we're getting there. Well done. And this putt is from 30 feet. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, almost. And here he goes, putting for par. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. And this putt for the double. Just a little tap needed here. And not a bad effort as we kicked off our round here. Even par after the first. Second hole of this matchup. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes.
Oh, almost in there.
Seven-foot putt for him.
Oh.
All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And the putt goes down. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And here we have the final hole of this affair. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And he's got about 160 yards to go here. Bunker coming up. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. Let's see if he can get up and down from this sand. Okay, third shot.
Oh, this one has a chance at getting there.
And he's setting up for a very long putt here. I think this one's going left to right. Right by. And here he is with an 18-foot putt. And he's going to head to the clubhouse with the taste of a double bogey in his mouth. And that is all she wrote today for you, dropping that last putt in there for bogey. Congratulations to you out there today. You wound up winning this one. Great work. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. And today we're playing a bit of skins golf. Looking forward to see what happens out there today. I wish you many skins. Let's get this going. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Oh my, that was spicy coming off the club face. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Oh, this one's in the fairway. All right, first cut. Let's do this. And around 230 yards to go for him. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close.
Ooh, almost in there.
All right, this is his third shot. All right, he's got this for birdie. Let's see what happens. I think this is going to go right to left. And he manages to get that one to go for the bird. This putt is just around 12 feet. Ooh, almost. Here we go. You need this putt to carry the hole. Okay, nicely done. Let's see what your friend has here. Well, no one won that hole, so we're carrying things over. 2 skins up for grabs on the next hole. Here we go. Par 4, 11th hole. Let's do it. And the 11th is a par 4. All right, load up. Let's let this go. Good shot. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Looking good off the tee. And this one's about 180 yards out. Hopefully we get a bounce to the left. Okay, that one's on the green, and that's about it. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. Heading to the deep stuff here. Oh man, he almost got that chip to go. Here we go. This is for birdie. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Continuing to be good. Let's get in there now. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. "13 feet for his putt here. This one seems to be tilting left to right. And rather uneventful out there today, folks. No skins on the board just yet. And we're on the tee here of the 12th. All right, let's send it. Look at that thing fly. Just screaming. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And here we go with his second shot. Well, he had a nice little shot there, clearing that bunker and sticking it on the green. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. I don't think you're going to like this. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. Time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Okay, if you want to, you could concede the hole to your opponent at this point. Those skins would also go over to them. All right, we're going to keep playing. Oh, there we go. What do you think? You want to give this hole to your opponent? Not a likely outcome of winning the hole, so you could do that if you like. All right, we're playing on. Okay, we could concede the hole to your opponent if you like. It would definitely speed things up, as it's not a likely outcome that you're going to win the hole. Those skins would also go over to your opponent. All right, you're faced with a choice. Do you want to concede the hole, as it's not a likely outcome of you winning the hole? Those skins would also go to your opponent. Choice is yours. This next putt will be for his birdie. And he gets that one to go in there. And a 9-foot putt for him. And now we get to take a look at the skin count as it stands currently. Here we go, 13th hole. This one's a par 3. Oh, did you also think that was going to go into the bunker? Because I sure did. He ended up on the green, though. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. 5-iron on display for this one. Beautiful swing. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Almost went down. And if he sinks this, that'll get him 4 skins. I think this one's moving to the right. Yeah, looks like he's put on a good line here. And that's not a bad effort. What do you think? Is he going to make this? It's kind of long. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Looks like he started this one out right.
Oh, and he gets it to go.
And you need this putt if you want to tie your opponent here. Nicely done. That's going to have the hole and stack up those skins. And the next hole is going to be worth 5 skins after that tie.
And here we go with the par 4 14th hole.
All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. And look at this. You've got all of that one. I'm sure of it. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Sitting right in the beach. Let's see how he can make his escape.
Okay, let's check it out. He's got this for the birdie.
It looks like this one's breaking right to left. That was a good putt. Looks like he's got around 8 feet to the cup. Yikes, that went right by. All right, you need this putt to carry the hole. Short putt here, but it does move right to left.
And now we get to take a look and see who has what as far as skins as we head to the next.
And next is the par 5 15th hole. This tee shot should play. Okay, time to send it. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Looks like this one's heading to the rough. And let's see what he does here. He's got around 245 yards to go. And setting up now in the deep rough. Well, you can't hit them all. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Okay, out of that sand and onto the green. I'm liking it. And if he sinks this, that's for 6 skins. Yeah, so it's going a bit to the right. I think he's put it on a good line. Still on track. Oh, and the putt won't go down. And this is his attempt at birdie. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Ooh, right. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. All right, nice putt. Let's see what the others do here. Here's his 6-foot putt. Okay, here we go. This is what he has left over for the bird. One of the other opponents out there voted to concede this next putt. You could as well if you like. Okay, we'll give your opponent that putt, and unfortunately the skins that go with it. And 6 skins in the pocket of our leader after that one. Okay, on to 16. This one's a par 4. Well, he's hoping this one sticks to the fairway. Okay, let's send it. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Going with the 9-iron. And here we go. This is his second shot. Let's see what happens. He's in the green side rough. Looking really good. So good. All right, and he's dealing with a green side rough situation. Ooh, he almost got that one to go. And after that one, our leader has 6 skins on the board. Okay, and we have a new skin up for grabs on this hole. Let's get down there, see what happens. Nice, that's some solid contact. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. And they're choosing the 6-iron here. All right, and that one just barely makes its way into the first cut. And they've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Okay, he's in the green side rough here. Oh, that chip almost went. All right, this putt for the skin.
This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break, too. All right, you did most of the work. All right, let's see if he can do this. He needs it to save par.
And just drop this putt to carry the hole. All right, nicely done. Now it's up to your friend.
Now we get to take a look, see the lay of the land as we head to the next hole in this skins matchup.
And as we tee off here, we got 2 skins on the line this hole. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And this is about 165 yards out. Not liking this one. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. And they are going with the 9 iron on this one. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. And out of that beach and onto the green with us. And hopefully he can deal with a little sand shot here. And here's an 8-footer for us. All right, nicely done. Now let's see what else could happen here. If he sinks this, it's for 2 skins. And this one is over, and you didn't win, although there's always next time, and we hope to see you back real soon. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though. there. It is me, John McCarthy, here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. And today we have some match play action for everybody. Hopefully it's a good little contest out there. Hopefully you snag some birdies out there today. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. And he's hoping this one will hang on to the fairway. And that one just barely into the light rough. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. And it looks like you'll end up in the deep rough. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. All right, nice approach on that one. All right, let's see what he can do from the greenside bunker. Oh my word, that almost dropped in the bucket. And he's trying to save par right here. Let's see if he can do it. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Oh, the putt drops, and that's going to win you the hole. And after the first hole, you're one up. Now we got some wind to deal with on this one. This one's a little to the right on approach. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. And let's see how he does on this hole. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Well, that one's goodbye. Okay, this one's about 110 yards out. Okay, here's his fourth shot. And let's get into something a little more comfortable. Get out of this sand. And here we are, just in this greenside rough. And this is a very long putt for him. Let's see what he does. And your opponent is going to give you this hole. That is what you want to hear. And you're 2 up after that hole. In this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Should be a good result off the tee here. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. Nice approach. .16 feet to go. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. Okay, he needs this to win the hole. He gets it to go, and that will win the hole. And we're leaving that hole behind us. Okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Really nice swing. And from here, he's looking at around 195 yards to the pin. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. And I think this is in the rough. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. right, third shot for him. Let's see what he does here. He's putting for par. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh, so close. Six-foot putt for him. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. And it drops. There we go. That's what we want. And you're 2 up in this match after that hole. It looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. All right, he's going to need this to win the hole. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. Oh, almost. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. Be nice to get this one. This one's for bogey. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh, right by. And he needs this to win the hole. And after you conceded that putt, we're done on this hole. Let's move on to the next. All right, that hole was a bit of a loss. Let's just forget about it. And now the par 4, 15th. A little less than pure on that swing. See you later to that ball. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. Close with that chip. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard, right to left. Okay, this is a generous move. Your opponent's letting you have that putt. Maybe they're hoping you'll pay it forward somewhere down the line. That's up to you, though. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. That's a safe shot. All right, here's his second shot. Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. All right, let's see how he deals with this beach. This putt is insanely long. I kind of feel bad for the guy, really. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh my. All right, sink this putt and you'll win the match. Okay, now that your opponent has conceded the putt, we head to the next hole. And hats off to you, pulling down the W and beating your opponent here today in this match. Great work. And with that, I must go. I have something thing that I have to go get. So see you next time.
Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Nice to be with you again. All the hooting and hollering is done here at the WM Phoenix Open. It's time to find out who wins here at TPC Scottsdale. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy, following all the action. And Beamer, before we get out into all the action, just a few words on TPC Scottsdale.
Chaos, mayhem. It is the greatest show on grass. It's just, I mean, basically the town of Scottsdale is having a party for 125,000 of their closest friends and invited, 75 golfers to show up and be a part of it. I mean, how better can you describe TPC Scottsdale than that? It's more about what's going on outside the ropes than what's going on inside the ropes most days. And I got to say, I love playing here. I think it's a blast. But boy, oh boy, these folks, they come to show you exactly how much fun they're having outside the ropes.
That was special. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. All right, Rich, we found our first par 5 of the day, the third hole.
There's not a par 5 that I don't think is very sexy, and this one is an all-American beauty. Just missed that bunker on the left-hand side or the rough on the right, and you can just bomb it down there and have a short second shot in. Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
Lovely shot into a few feet. Putting for birdie. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Well, the fourth hole at TPC Scottsdale is the first par 3 on the course, Rich. And you like the look of this, don't you?
I do. It's a benign little par 3 if your distance control is spot on. This green chases away from you just a little bit to make that shot a little tougher.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Get excited. This could go in. And as we move on to the next, our featured player leads by 4.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
That's a high caliber shot. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Looked like they were swinging a snake, not a golf club.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. It looks like he pushed that one. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. The tee shot here at 6, Rich, just sort of sits against the player's eye, doesn't it?
There's 5 bunkers out there, Luke, that are perfectly placed, especially the 3 down the left-hand side. That's where the player's eyes are drawn to. Only the biggest hitters, though, can fly them all.
From about 130 yards here. Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it? This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going down? And a par putt awaits him. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
That's a good looking putt, that. Oh, that's so cruel. Yeah, that's hold, but they seem to be losing a bit of their momentum.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Going with the hybrid.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind? Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Didn't that look good for a long time? A bogey putt awaits. Okay, let's head to the next. Let's head to the 8th hole and the tee shot on this par 4, Rich.
And again, you got a couple of bunkers down the left-hand side that your eyes are drawn to, even though your eyes need to be drawn out to the right at that tree. Tons of space out to the right. Those bunkers, those are no good.
Coming off 3 straight bogeys. Needs to shake that off here. That was a bit of a miscue.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Nice stroke. Just couldn't quite get it to drop. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, the par 4 ninth, the visuals off the tee. Take us through it.
Unless they have a perfect number to carry that bunker, I think you're going to see a lot of players just lay back with a 3-wood, widen that fairway out. You're still going to have just a short iron for your second.
Time to play from the bunker. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush. This would be a great up and down.
You know, Luke, they say nothing rolls like a ball.
Like the look of this. Yes, what a putt.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Well, Rich, seems pretty obvious, doesn't it? But this player's got to be pretty pleased with their performance so far.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
That's not the one he wanted. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Well, I don't mind this par putt. They're currently in first place on the leaderboard. Well, here we are on the tee at 11, Rich, and you start to get a little tense on the tee.
When you stand on this tee, you better have a very clear vision of exactly what kind of shot you're going to play out into this fairway, because that water on the left, it's going to distract you a lot.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. He'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. And taking a look at the leaderboard, and our featured player leads with Colin Morikawa hot on their heels. Over to the 12th we go, the par 3, the least famous par 3 on this inward half at TPC Scottsdale.
But it still has a lot of danger. If you hit it too long and to the right, guess what? There's more water there, so a lot of players bail out to the left, find those bunkers, and then up and down, not guaranteed. This is sneaky hard.
This next putt is for bogey. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just the slightest bit of break, and it's moving right to left.
They're currently tied at the top of the leaderboard. The tee shot here at 13 doesn't look as comfortable as you'd want from par 5.
It's not, but still, it's a par 5. If you find the fairway any place, you're going forward into.
They've had a chat with the caddy, and they're going for it. This one's on.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Will it find the grass? This now, his third shot. He's currently tied for the lead. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Looks like they may have pushed that one. Yep, well done. And that'll keep them in the same position on the leaderboard. Standing on the tee at 14, that bunker is more a visual sight line than anything else.
Most definitely. I think you want to take it just on the right edge of that and just go ahead and tee it high and let it fly, my friend.
Just off the fairway in the first cut. Oh, they nipped that beautifully. That one's heading towards the green. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this looks like about 29 feet.
This one's got to break a long way from the right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Rich, as we stand on the 15th tee here, there's a whole lot of ways to lose your ball.
To the left, you mean, Luke? Yeah, unless you're playing with those floating golf balls, you got to hedge your bets, aim down the right-hand side of the fairway, and do anything to find it. You find the fairway, it's go time.
All guns blazing here. They've got full attack mode on.
Needs this one to kick right. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Down the slope, and then it's just going to go left on them.
Yeah, that putt looked pushed. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. If it's up, it could be in. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
And with this slim lead, do they have what it takes to get the win?
Rich, we're now finding ourselves inside the Coliseum of the 16th hole, the stadium hole. It is the coolest hole in golf, isn't it?
I would just love to sit there and hit it close in that green and just give it the full Rusty Crowe. Are you not entertained?
There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's disappointing. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And after that hole, this player is currently tied at the top of the leaderboard alongside the ever-present Colin Morikawa. Nicely done. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Oh, that was pure. 4 feet to the cup. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that great play has confirmed they now hold the top spot alone in this tournament. Well, we've come to the last here at TPC Scottsdale, but there's still some work to be done.
There's a lot of work to be done. Finding it in the middle of the fairway is not one easy task, even for the longest hitters. That bunker down the left-hand side, the church pews, that sees a lot of action. So the other two up there. This is really a hole that you got to thread it out there with either a 3-wood or driver, but it's pretty much one of the most underrated, difficult driving holes on the golf course.
Okay, this is a massive opportunity here. Hold this from the sand, and he'll win the event. Okay, steady now. And now with this, to win the WM Open. John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
Well, this is it. They need this putt to... Well, bonus golf. It's coming our way, Rich. We've got a playoff. Well, Rich, it's time to find out who will win this in a sudden death playoff.
Oh, everybody loves a playoff, Luke. I'm excited about this.
Well, it's going to take sudden death to decide this title. Let's go, Rich.
Giddy up. This is going to be fun.
Wonderfully played. Well, it seems obvious. They really need to stick this one close if they want to have a chance.
They have to assume their opponent is going to make the putt.
This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. This truly is do or die. They need this to extend the playoff. Henny, what are they facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think. Well, that's a shame, Rich. They toiled all tournament, only to come unstuck when it mattered most.
At the end of the day, could have been the pressure, could have been the grind, who knows. He did a great job of hanging in there for as long as he did, but in the end,